Hey there, Bob the gardener here, and it's just a beautiful day out here in southwest Missouri, and I thought I'd give you guys a view of my early garden setup this year. And so without further ado, here's what I got so far. Got some lettuce and cabbage set up right there. There's the overall view of the garden so far. We're not, I haven't put out my tomatoes yet because in southwest Missouri, you always wait till around mid-May for the temperatures to be above 50 degrees at night so that you can plant peppers and tomatoes. But I do plant the early crops, and I like to do a little bit of mixture of flower and vegetable in here. So I plant sunflowers and marigolds and things like that in with the vegetables. It helps keep the insects away. Right here you can see we have potatoes growing in my potato bin. They're doing well. And throughout the garden I also plant, last October I planted garlic, and you might have seen some of that in an earlier post that I did, and they're doing really well. I'll be harvesting the garlic probably at the end of June, and that's what all of this is here, is garlic. Got Brussels sprouts on each end, and a view of it, I always put radishes wherever I can, and sometimes some herbs and more Brussels sprouts. And here in the center, I just plant whatever I want. I got bush beans going up there. More has been planted by seed, but they just haven't came up yet. I got carrots growing there, radishes around the peripherals, and things like that. And over here, I have, this is my setup that I grow peppers in. And this last little section here, I do cherry tomatoes in those 4. This 8, I have sweet peppers. Got a break in there to keep them from cross pollinating a little bit. Put some sunflowers and some radish in there. And then here is all where my hot peppers grow. And I'll be growing those. They'll be going out here in a few days once the temperatures get up at night. Over here, I have one of these old, I don't know, it looks like a watering thing, but it's got Coors on it. I got it from somebody, and I used it as a planting thing for broccoli and cabbage and onions. And then here I have my herb garden and flowers. And then this is my greenhouse. And as you can see, I'm ready to plant this stuff because all of this is plants that I have that I've got to put out. I started too many from seed, and then I went and bought some too, so now I've got an abundance, and I'm probably going to have to give it away to people. So there's the overlay of the garden. The towers that you see with birdhouses on them, that's green bean towers, pole beans. So I do bush beans and I do pole beans. But I do want to stress one thing, people watch my videos, some people do. I am not a master gardener. I'm not a professional gardener. I'm a trial and error gardener. So I have been gardening for years, and I garden mainly for my family and to can. I can a lot of tomatoes and things like that. So that's the start of it right now. In a few days I'll come back out here and I'll show you what it's like with the peppers and the tomatoes in it. So that's what I got so far, and I like to show it off. Some people may not be interested at all, and some people might be interested. And it's just a beautiful layout. I do have to say that my son, he did this watering system for me, and it's got a timer in it where I can water things, and each one of these raised beds has the watering system in it. I just set it and at a timer, and they water, and he did a great job with that. And he also did a great job of doing this whole raised bed garden. This used to be just all dirt at one time, and I had a hell of a time weeding it and stuff like that, and it was just a nightmare. So he came in here, he did this for me, and actually I have more space now than I did when it was just full dirt. So there you have it. For right now, I'll be posting some more. And last thing is my little kumquat tree. I keep it by the hummingbird feeder, and they love it. They get inside there and they get nectar from the blooms, and it produces these little kumquats, which are sour as can be. But I keep it, and I love it. And then there you have it. That's it for right now. Till I see you again. Bob the Gardener from southern Missouri. Southwest Missouri, sorry.